Guess who met their water goal today? So my bottle is glowing. It's celebrating with me that I made my goal today. So today was day, I'll say, half of day two, 1.5 of my water fast. So I did break my fast today. And it wasn't because I necessarily needed to. I wasn't starving. I didn't feel weak or anything like that. I actually stopped the fast because I went to be with a friend, support a friend who had lost a loved one, and there was a potluck. And the potluck was vegetarian, and there was a ton of salad and fresh fruit and vegetables. And it seemed like a fitting occasion where I felt confident in making healthy choices. So I just decided to in this moment in my fast, and yeah, it was nice. I had a salad and some kiwi and cherries and watermelon and some sweet potato and guac. So it was lovely. I know you're supposed to end fast really slowly and start drinking juices and then move into blah blah blah, but I don't know. This fast was enlightening for me. I in the past have accidentally fast, so not having the intention to fast, really either because I didn't have food that in the past when I was really not balanced, I felt like there was nothing I could eat that was healthy, and so there was sort of this angst with not eating or being sick, right? Your body doesn't want to digest food because it's busy healing other stuff, and so fasting in that way. But this is the first time I intentionally did a water fast and tried to carry on life as normal without eating. And it was over 24 hours, so I would say it's close to like 32, 36 hours. For the 36 hours or so, it was almost 48 actually, because I didn't eat after dinner on Monday, and today is Wednesday. I didn't eat until like 6 something today. So if you go from 6 to 6 to 6, that's 6 is 24 hours to another one. It's like 48 hours. So, essentially went 2 days without eating if you count, the whole time frame. And I think it was a beautiful thing. This was the most productive I've been in a long time. I felt confident in my ability to manage multiple things, not multitask, because that's a whole nother thing, but managing multiple projects and priorities in a day. I felt positive. I felt optimistic. In all of my interactions with people, I felt more open. It just brought a level of clarity and clearness to my essence that I hadn't felt in a while. And I think it's because I have been weighing myself down with not the most toxic of food, right? I'm not eating Cheetos and drinking Mountain Dew every day, but I think with some of the gluten things that I was doing and some of the, abundant sugar that I was eating in desserts, this water fast gave me time and space to see, one, that not only do I not need those, but I can do pretty well for a period of time without food, without the distraction of food, the worry of food, and still have a ton of energy, still get things done. I think in the past I had this stigma about not fasting, but water fast. I had the stigma like you can only do it if you're at home and you don't have any plans for the day, and actually do a lot while water fasting. Now, I wasn't out here. I didn't go to aerial class because I purposely didn't go to aerial class today, which today was one of the class days. I didn't go because I hadn't eaten all the way up until it was time to go to aerial, and I didn't want to go and exert all of that energy without, having anything in my system, right? Because I didn't want my blood sugar levels to do anything weird. But aside from vigorous exercise, I did gentle stretching in the morning, and meditation. And then, I still walked, not very long distance, but walked and did what I would normally do on a weekday. So yeah, it's been great. And I feel like giving my digestive tract a vacation gave my mental and physical and spiritual self a vacation. Like, I feel like I just got back from a really awesome vacation. I had my downtime and my reflective time, and I still have that energy. Even though I ate today, I still have that feeling of vigor that I had yesterday, because yesterday was awesome and today was awesome. It's just been really good. So I started to do some research on how often it is safe to do water fasting because I don't want to, start to have a disordered relationship with food because I've enjoyed a water fast. But there are apparently some religions where people do a 1-day water fast once a week. There are some folks who fast every season. So once a season, they do a 3-day water fast. And there are some people who fast once a month for a day or two, do a water fast. And so I'm thinking that may be a practice that I want to begin adopting just because of how I feel. And this was today, going into a space where there are a lot of options for food and not feeling tempted to eat the crazy food. Like there was stuff with like macaroni and cheese that looked awesome and all kinds of homemade brownies and cakes and cookies and all that. And I was just like, I love my body. It just went through this awesome healing process. I don't want to put that stuff in there. I only want to feed stuff that it actually would want. So I felt confident in my food choices coming off of this fast too. It wasn't like some people finish this type of thing and they're like, ugh. And I know in the past I am guilty of that with colonics. I would get a colonic, be all cleared out and free, drink, healthy juice one moment, and then the next one I'm like, let's go get some fries, and today I'm just like, I don't want to think about French fries. I just noticed there's like lipstick not in this very corner of my mouth and it's annoying. So I'm going to talk like this. It's like, you just got to deal with it. So yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to check in and share that with you. If you are thinking of doing a water fast, I obviously am not a medical professional, so I can't say that it'll have any healing benefits for you or anything like that. But I would say do your research. Ask your medical professional if you need to talk to one. And see if it's something that may work for you. It is not that difficult. I've had a harder time doing juice fasts and smoothie fasts. I think one of the reasons that it was easy in comparison to other fasts is because other fasts, there are some things you can and can't do. So there's the chance for temptation. So it's like, oh, I can eat fruit, but I can't do this. I can do this, but I can't do this. Water fast is like, don't worry about it. Just drink water. Anytime you think about food, drink water. Feeling empty and void, drink water. And then the water replenishes you and you're with yourself. I don't know. It's awesome. So I'm going to try it again. Not anytime soon. I don't want to stress my body out or be void of nutrients. But I am going to try it again in maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. And I will check in with you on how that goes. So yeah, hopefully this was informative or interesting to you, mind, body, and soul. But most of all, I hope you remember that change is inevitable, but growth is a choice. I am Brandi Keeler, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.